Top Gun Maverick was another big piece of CinemaCon. It was screened there for the first time. Reactions were out of this world, but we don't care about those reactions because we care about Ed Silla's reactions. Ed, give me your first reaction to the film, please.
I got you, my friends.
Single up.
I got to see Top Gun Maverick this Friday, and I can only give my first reactions because the embargo's not up, so I can't say a lot. Okay,
Right.
But I have enough to say for sure, and that is, dude, it blew me away. It blew me the fuck away. Like to this second, I don't think I've stopped thinking about the film. Because of how well. Here's the thing too: is that I'm not a humongous Top Gun fan. Like I like the movie. I saw it a little later in life too, and I don't have the same appreciation for the movie that maybe some people do. That being said, I enjoy it. It's a fun movie. I get its placement in pop culture. I get all that. That's fine. So when I went into this, I was thinking, okay, I might like it. No, I fucking loved this movie. I think it is superior to the first one. It's not only good in its own right, it's better than the first one. And it's like probably the best nostalgia sequel I've ever seen. And it's just a fucking great action movie, dude. Like the action. I know we're all there for different things, but if you're there for the action with the freaking the sequences with the planes and Tom and everyone flying these planes for real, whoa, like blew me away, particularly certain sequences. I can't even do that. But there's some phenomenal sequences that are worth the price of admission alone. Even if you hated everything else, seeing these, I was like, whew. At the end of the movie, I just had to take a breath. So, all to say, everyone who's excited for Top Gun Maverick and who loved the first one and who also just wants to see a great blockbuster, this is it. This is the one. That might be the one to beat this summer, because you have expectations for Marvel, obviously, like that. Those are like locked in, in a sense. But if you want to talk about a movie that's coming in from the side that doesn't have a big franchise, a huge franchise behind it, and it's kind of questionable because it is a nostalgia piece, this is the one. Be excited, everybody. Be excited. I think it's gonna knock your socks off for sure. And remember, you said yourself, you spoke to a lot of people. You've seen the critics. Yeah, I don't think it's BS. I'm not one to do cupcake reviews.
So like a lot of the people that come out of CinemaCon, it's theater owners and the entertainment journalists that they're like, you put the quotes around the journalists. Like they do give the cupcake reviews, so they get to be popular and get to see all the movies. But this one has had zero negative things to be said. Zero.
I've heard zero anything. Bad. I've had zero bad.
Yeah, and it's for this big deal, and I'm very excited. Mostly because it does feel like the action movie just is kind of dying. Like even DC is kind of like moved away. Like the Batman's not an action movie. It's not. No. And that's like their best movie. Even the Suicide Squad wasn't an action movie. Marvel still have their corner of action film, but it feels like Tom Cruise is the last remaining action hero. He's the last action hero, and he's keeping it alive. And to hear every reaction has basically said, this is a big, proper action film. That makes me so excited to see it. My buddy was like sending me things that he was reading first reactions as well, and he goes, I can't wait. How, and I agreed with him because it sounds crazy, and it does also sound like the story itself. Ed can't say anything about the story.
No.
But from people who have reacted, said it's actually a good story too, believe it or not, which is a crazy thing because I agree. The Top Gun's such an 80s cheesy movie. It's kind of good, but it's so silly and dumb. Like, like you got these oiled up dudes playing volleyball while Kenny Loggins playing with the boys is playing in the background, and you're just like, what the fuck is going on? Why are they so sweaty?
The first movie is quite an interesting amalgamation of 80s.
It's 80s. Yeah, it's if you want to tell somebody what the 80s were like, show them that movie.
I agree. Yeah. I agree. And you know what? Like I said, I all I can say right now is it's the best nostalgia sequel I've ever. It's like if that's how you're seeing this movie, I'm not saying that that's how they're marketing it, but come on, it is pulling from such a long time ago, like a lot of movies are nowadays. This is the best one, I think, and when I say that, I mean I think it does a pinpoint accurate balance of giving nostalgia fans what they want, but also harkening down and telling the story that they wanted to tell, while also making it modern. It's a beautiful, beautiful amalgamation of those. It just blew me away. It just blew me away.
Yeah. I'm very, very excited for the film. And like I said, it was the perfect segue from James Cameron, because like two bosses of old Hollywood, keeping old Hollywood alive.
Yeah. And, and again, I just want to exclamate exactly what you were saying about Tom Cruise. He's doing it, man. Like the guy has some instincts that I think we were not really akin to before. And now he's showing up. And he's trying to be at the front, and he's more than ready. He's more than ready to take it on, and I'm so happy. I can see him leading possibly one of these studios one day. You know, once he gets older and he really can't do these things anymore. He's shown up. He's shown that he's fucking doing it, and I love it, man. I can't wait to see him freaking go to. Hopefully, he lives till 120, and he's leading. You know,
the thing about like the action scenes in Tom Cruise movies are just above and beyond, because like you can take the Batman scene, the Batmobile scene, and you can rip it apart. Like they clearly did it at night because they're hiding so much CGI within the scene.
Sure.
Like that's why you do it at night, because you can't see it as well. Tom Cruise doesn't do that. You do it during the day. You just do it.
That's a beautiful point, actually. I never really, I didn't think about that. You're right. Like a lot of the, particularly in Fallout, and a lot of those things take place during the day.
Because he's actually doing them. He's spending the money on the stunt actors. It's not just like, we'll fix it when CGI in post. No. Like he does it the right way, because that's the old school way, and that's where he's from. And it'll be very sad when he retires and he lets go of the action star facade, and But
I hate it. It makes me wish he'd had done it sooner. He's only 60. I know that's kind of pushing it, but I say we have at least maybe another 10 years with this dude. This guy's in sociology. I don't know what they're feeding that dude.
Scientology.
Sociology.
He's a sociologist. Tom Cruise is a sociologist.
That's how you shit on a. That's how you praise a star and shit on a really widely known profession.
Right.
That is. I love sociology. I know everything about it. I love you guys. I'm sorry, that was a slip up.
These guys, sociologists are great people.
I don't know shit about sociology.
Neither do I. I'm weird, and
Scientology. Sorry.
Anyway. Scientology's its own thing. That's great. Anyway,
I feel like I just gave them a compliment, in fact, by doing that.
Yeah, we maybe if we retract our statement, unless you want to sponsor us, then actually, you know what? Time out.